I've had a lot of bad day jobs. I worked at Starbucks for 5 years. Woo! Everybody who ever goes to Starbucks can die because it's a terrible job because everybody who comes into a Starbucks is a psychopath because they haven't had their coffee yet and they want their coffee. And we had this one guy who came in who we called the Pumpkin Spice Bandit. He would come in every day. He wouldn't buy anything. And he would just lurk by the bar, wait for us to put out a pumpkin spice latte, grab it, and get out, right? And this wasn't like a homeless man or a person in need. This was like a businessman in a suit who was like, this is how I get my thrills, right? And I stopped him. I took down the Pumpkin Spice Bandit. I was working in the bar that day. It was the day that I quit, by the way. I was working in the bar, and this guy comes in, he swipes it. Just as he's swiping it, I grab his arm, I'm like, stop, sir, that's not yours. You didn't pay for it. Whole cafe goes quiet. He just looks at me and he's like, I don't give a care. Like Starbucks is really gonna crumble if I don't pay for my drinks. And here's the thing. I used to give out free shit all the time. Like if you came into my Starbucks, I'd give you a latte, you're a nice person. But you know when you just hate someone's face? You know when someone has that dumb face? This guy had an underbite. I'm like, how does that even exist these days? How do you have an underbite? So I was just like, look, underbite, go pay for your drink. He did not like this. He's like, you know what, miss? You know what? You carry the weight of the company on your shoulders. It's like you carry the weight of the company on your shoulders. I'm like, sir, I am drunk at work right now, okay? If anything, I carry the weight of the company in my ass from all these muffins I've been stealing, so go fuck yourself. And now that I don't work at Starbucks, and I don't know if you feel this way about jobs you've quit in the past, every time I pass by one, I just want to go in, cause a commotion. Just because it's my turn to be an asshole, I just want to walk in there real confident one day and be like, hi, yeah, can I get a double tall, non-fat, 1 raw sugar breast milk latte, please? And when they're like, what? I'm like, oh, double tall, non-fat, 1 raw sugar breast milk latte. It's a complicated order. And when the poor girl's like, we don't have breast milk. I just want to get so mad. Just so unbelievably angry. Just like, what? No breast milk? No breast milk. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were at a fucking Tim Hortons here. No. I thought this was Starbucks with your lactose-free milk and your soy milk and your breast milk. What about that barista over there with the big tits, huh? There's gotta be milk in those jugs. There's got to be milk in those jugs, right? Then just hop over the counter, just start sucking on her tit and be like, And then the shift supervisor will be like, miss, as the manager on duty, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop milking the barista. Or I'm gonna have to call the cops. And I'll be like, you know what, buddy? You carry the weight of the company on your shoulders. You guys have been a lot of fun. I'm Julia.